unstable. Recently, the largest ever-scale U.S.-South Korea joint air drill vigilance storm was conducted in South Korea between October 31st and November the 5th, with the mobilization of hundreds of different fighters, including nuclear strategic bombers. It is, in fact, an open, provocative act of intentionally aggravating tension in the region, and, in particular, a dangerous war drill with very strong aggressive nature aiming at our state directly. All the recent provocative moves of the United States and South Korea that are extensively conducting aggressive military drills are the unpardonable acts which cannot be overlooked. The General Staff of the Korean People's Army carried out the following military operations between November the 2nd and 5th in order to demonstrate a thoroughgoing and resolute will against the grave situation and vivid confidence in the military ability of the armed forces of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, and add a conviction of victory to the firm will of the service personnel for retaliation. On the morning of the first day of the operations, missile units in North Pyongan province launched 4 tactical ballistic missiles loaded with warheads for dispersion and underground infiltration at an uninhabited island before the West Sea barrage, simulating the attack on the enemy's air base. In the morning and the afternoon, anti-aircraft missile units of the Air Force on the east and west coasts launched 23 ground-to-air missiles while conducting a drill to remove the air targets of different altitudes and distances. That afternoon, the enemy returned the fire to the open sea of our side with air-to-ground guided missiles and glide-guided bombs, claiming that our missiles fell close to the territorial waters of South Korea. Concerning it, the Korean People's Army made a retaliatory attack with 2 strategic cruiser missiles to the open sea in the waters, latitude of 35 degrees, 29 minutes and 51.6 seconds, and longitude of 130 degrees, 19 minutes and 39.6 seconds, 80 kilometers off Ulsan City of South Korea, with a range of 590.5 kilometers from an area of North Hamgyong province. On the second day, an important ballistic missile test firing was made to verify the reliability of performance of warhead for special function paralyzing the enemy's operation commanding system at the request of the Academy of National Defense Sciences. As part of the countermeasures to smash the continued fringe of war provocations of the enemy, our army launched to the East Sea the Shipper Large Multiple Launch Rocket System, 5 tactical ballistic missiles of different kinds, and 46 long-range missiles of multiple launch rocket system. On the third day, a large-scale general sortie operation of the Air Force was conducted for 3 hours and 47 minutes, with the mobilization of 500 fighters of different kinds in order to show our will against the joint air drill of the enemy. On the 4th day, we launched again 2 tactical ballistic missiles loaded with warheads for dispersion and 2 missiles of multiple launch rocket system at an uninhabited island before the West Sea barrage, simulating an attack on the enemy's air base. All the military operations attained their planned goal with success, and the high ability of conducting operations of our army was estimated satisfactorily. Through the operations, the armed forces of the TPRK thoroughly coped with the enemy's joint air drill, raised a sense of confidence capable of neutralizing the theory on superiority of the air force of the enemy, perfectly verified the reliable military preparedness and capacity of our army, and further hardened its absolute will for counteraction. The recent military operations for counteraction conducted by the Korean People's Army are our clear answer that the more persistent the enemy's provocative military action is, the more thoroughgoing and merciless our counteraction will be. And it is an invariable principle of action, the orientation of action of our armed forces in the future too. The General Staff of